Podcasts are blowing up right now. The website Podcasting Insights says there are currently over 630,000 of them, and 40% of Americans have listened to at least one.
Yes, but should you start your own one? It's a big undertaking, so Jimmy Rhodes talked to someone with a huge podcast about how to do it without wasting your time or your listeners.
That's our featured story at the top of the list.
Kayla Kraft is the mommy millionaire.
What is it that you really want in your life?
Through her website, social platforms, and live events, she helps people achieve their dreams.
You know I'm all about up-leveling.
Today, Kayla's sharing her secrets for a successful podcast. We're not talking about the easy-to-Google stuff like which mic to buy. We're drilling into how to create great content that will attract listeners. For starters, go beyond audience demographics and create an avatar.
So many people, they think, oh my gosh, millions of people are tuning in right now.
Talking to an audience is terrifying, so instead, talk to a single person, your audience's avatar.
The avatar is just your ideal customer. When I'm doing my podcast, I'm thinking about that exact girl, and her name is Ashley. And so I'm just talking to Ashley. That's where your authenticity comes from, because you're not putting on a show. You're just being you.
Would you prefer I wear a dress so that I'm more like Ashley? I can make that happen.
I feel like that might be a little weird.
For a loss, I look fabulous in a halter top. Next, for content that cuts through the clutter, find your true, authentic voice.
So many people are noisy in their head because they're scrolling social media, they're watching what everybody else is doing. I personally don't watch anybody else's stuff.
Shut out the world and listen to your inner voice.
So I'm constantly journaling, meditating. When you get quiet, you find yourself.
The thing that sparks your own interest answers the question,
what does my avatar need to hear today?
Next, look around you and find your tribe.
People are so scared to ask for help. I'm not.
Enlist help from friends, family, coworkers, and professional associations.
When I launched my podcast, I went top 100 in the first 2 days because I had a tribe behind me. And I said, can you be here to help me get the word out about my podcast?
And be specific.
I tell people, hey, if you love this episode, take a screenshot for me and tag me and repost it on all your social media channels, and I'll repost you as well. Tell them what you need.
Finally, and this one's tough for me, make noise online.
If you want to have a successful podcast, show up on social media. The loudest person wins.
If you're shy, just keep the focus on the content.
Be excited about your podcast. Tell people ahead of time, I'm recording my podcast. Oh my gosh, I just interviewed this person.
If the content adds value to your audience, you can feel great about sharing it. Hey, it's time to launch your podcast at the top of the list.